Hey Autohounders, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the ubiquitous pickup truck. Everybody sees them. We all have our misconceptions and true conceptions about them. Some people think that they're just for country folks who drive in Texas in these big massive pickup trucks, and partially that's true. We're pretty much anywhere else in the United States. The pickup truck is everywhere. These are used by small business owners, large business owners, to do their work. Carpenters who come to your house, plumbers, electricians, generally have pickup trucks, some vans, but mostly pickup trucks. So why do you think that is? Well, part of it is the utilitarianism of them. You could carry a lot of stuff. Some of them come with 4-foot beds, 6-foot beds, 8-foot beds, so you can put a big piece of plywood in the back. They have the quad cabs, so you can sit 4 people in it and transport all of your stuff and your employees to the job site. And you're also able to really kind of get in and out of where you need to go without having to worry about having some big, huge, tall van in the kind of on a road that you can't go on. Pickup trucks can go everywhere. They're all-wheel drive. They can tow. You can tow a trailer. So let's get into it. I think it's going to be kind of cool today. This is going to be of no surprise what number 1 is, so I'm not going to get there just yet. You all know already what it is. If you looked at the thumbnail, you'll definitely know what it is. However, let's start with number 10. Number 10 is the Nissan Titan. This is one of 2 foreign pickup trucks to crack the American market. The Nissan Titan has 390 horsepower, 5.6 liter V8 engine, and 394 pound-feet of torque. So this thing really can pull a lot of stuff and carry a lot of stuff. And that's kind of be common in the list that I have for you today. This list really is telling you what these pickup trucks are being used for. It's for pulling, it's for towing, it's for carrying. And if you're not doing this as a business owner, you might want to rethink it. Number 9 is going to be the Toyota Tundra. Again, another V8 powerhouse. 4.6 liter V8, 310 horsepower with 381 pound-feet of torque. So again, a lot of pulling. Could tow roughly about 10,200 pounds, which is an awful lot. Number 8, the Ford F-250, not the Ford F-150. The F-250 is the bigger engine. It's the bigger platform. You could carry more with it. It's got a 6.7 liter Power Stroke V8 turbo diesel. It has 450 horsepower out of a diesel engine, which I think is amazing, and 935 foot-pounds of torque. So if you are looking at this truck and saying, well, why doesn't everybody buy this? Well, it is massive, but it can tow up to 18,000 pounds. Next, number 7 is my personal favorite. The Ford F-150 Raptor. Not the F-150, but the Raptor. The Raptor is Ford's kind of non-work truck in the play category, but people still use them a little bit for work truck. They're really just one of the best designed trucks I've seen. I can't wait till the Ranger Raptor comes out because that's one I would like to buy. And speaking of the Ranger Raptor in mini pickup trucks or compact pickup trucks, I'll be doing another video on those soon. But moving on to the Ranger Raptor, this thing is built on the F-150 chassis. It can hit 60 miles an hour in 5 seconds. Well, 5.1. It's got a V6 engine, and it's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It's an amazing truck. You can go over anything. It's got a remarkable 10 inches so that you could bounce over every rut that you hit in the road and not even think twice. And the truck will say, come on, keep coming, we'll do some more. Amazing truck, love it. Personally would love to drive one, haven't done it yet, looking forward to that. Number 6 is the Dodge Ram 2500. The Dodge Ram 2500 is a 6.2 liter V8 engine, and it's not terribly impressive. However, it has just about 450 pound-feet of torque. So the thing is a torque monster. It's pulling as much as you need to. I'm not a fan of Dodges. I was a fan of the old Dodges when they did the redesign way back years ago in the 90s, way back years ago in the 90s, and again 2019 they just recently redesigned their entire fleet. In love with it, however, a lot of people do enjoy it. Number 5 on the list is the GMC Sierra 1500. The GMC Sierra is in the Chevrolet family because it's GMC. I've never really kind of understood GMC versus Chevrolet, the same company, but people have their kind of preferences of what they're looking for. This monster has a 5.3 liter V8 engine, just about 355 horsepower, 385 pound-feet of torque with the max trailer package, and it's about 11,000 pounds. So you could really do a lot of traveling around with it. And you can pull a boat, a trailer, pretty much whatever you need. In addition to that, this is the one with the multi-step tailgate. I hate the commercial, but it really is a quite ingenious invention where you pull the tailgate down and it drops down to like a step, so you can step into it. Better for people who have bad backs like myself. Recommend it highly if that's what you're going to buy it for. The next one is the GMC Sierra 2500. Now, it's weird that the 1500 wasn't sold as much as the 2500, but that's the fact. Towing capacity about 12,000 pounds, only 1,000 pounds more. But it's a 6.6 liter turbo diesel engine. Cranks up 445 horsepower, and it is pretty amazing. If you think about it, a turbo diesel is just going to keep cranking and cranking and cranking. They don't die, which is great. The body will rust out long before the engine dies. In third place is the Ram 1500. It's a tough truck. It will beat pretty much anything up in the city. It goes everywhere. The redesign is really very nice. Again, not my preference, but you know, if you're looking at it, they really have updated that part of their fleet. In addition to that, it's got a 5.7 liter Hemi V8. We'll talk about Hemis at another time. It is a common misconception of what a Hemi is, so we'll talk about that in a different video altogether. Tows about 13,000 pounds, actually 12,750. It has heavy-duty twin-tube shocks for that nice soft ride, and it's got coil-over rear suspension for smooth and comfortable operation on the road, especially if you get a lot of stuff back there in the bed. Number 2, the Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Chevy Silverado, it is really an amazing truck. I personally like it. I do like Chevy. A friend of mine has owned 2 Chevy Silverados. He uses them currently for his work. He had one before and then he transitioned to a different one. And it's just a good truck. He had the first one for 180 or 190,000 miles, and this one has 140 or so thousand miles on it. They last, and he doesn't put a lot of money into it except for, you know, your basic maintenance items. This one has a 4.3 liter V8, a 5.3 liter V8, and a massive 6.2 liter V8. You get, of course, all the different crew sizes for the cabs. You have your single cab, your double cab, your quad cab, and you have your 4-foot, 6-foot, 8-foot bed. Really very well made, but if you want the top of the line, you can be paying a lot of money, close to $90,000. So you really need to make sure that if you are buying one of these, you're buying it for the right reasons. Last one is going to be number 1. 39 years in a row, the Ford F-150 wins again. They sold just about 763,000 units last year. That's an awful lot, especially during COVID time. Who's buying cars? Well, apparently people who buy Ford pickup trucks. They are in everybody's fleet. They're good for plowing, they're good for pushing, they're good for towing, they're good for carrying your stuff around, your crew around. You send your people out into the field. These are very capable trucks. This one right here, it's very affordable. It's a 3.5 liter turbocharged V6. Can tow up to 13,200 pounds. And they have this kind of, that's a pickup truck. I recall many times, you know, in the past when people said, who invented this or who invented that? And if anybody ever needed a tissue for their nose, you don't ask for a tissue, you ask for a Kleenex. If anybody needed to make a copy years ago, You didn't make a photocopy, you made a Xerox. If somebody needed birth control, it was just called the pill. Ford is pickup truck. It is synonymous with it. So, this is it from the Autohound. If you have any comments, please write them down below. Like, share, subscribe. As I keep asking, press the subscribe button, and hopefully we'll get up to 100 subscribers pretty soon. I look forward to the next video. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.